So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best frontal closure 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, you name them, lace frontal vendor. Bosses, welcome back again to another video. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Matilda, and in this channel we talk about business development, entrepreneur. We share free vendors, everything as a whole, how you can be your own boss or how you can navigate life like a boss. I know it's been a minute and I'm so sorry. You know, a lot of things has been happening. I also needed a break so that I can, educate myself and learn. And the fact that I put my business on pause, I didn't know whether to come on here and be giving you guys information when I know my own business is on pause at the moment. So now that I'm back on track, I'm like, why not? Like, these vendors I'm going to be mentioning with you guys today are vendors that I have sold to people, but I'm going to be giving you guys today for free. And at the end of the video, I have an exciting news for you guys. Like, you guys have been on my neck. A lot of you that have replied to your emails. And if I haven't replied to your email or Instagram message, like, I have heaps of your messages coming in every now and then. And I'm really sorry if I haven't responded to you. But I've responded to a lot of you. I believe 80% at this point. So I'm really sorry if I haven't responded to your email, neither your Instagram. But hopefully I will get to that as soon as possible. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best frontal closure 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, you name them, lace frontal vendor. And as I mentioned earlier, these vendors, I have actually sold them to some people. You might be watching me right now. Well, sorry, I'm giving it away. I've given it to you long time ago. I guess at this point you have made your profits. I see a lot of you have been asking me to share a good closure of frontal vendor. Some of these vendors are celebrity hair vendors for 2022. I'm gonna tell you before I give you guys these vendors, they are not cheap. They are not too expensive. They are in the mid-range, but their hair quality is really good. And as I always tell you guys, please, before you purchase a huge amount of bundles or closure, make sure you buy a sample, bleach it, dye it, whatever you need to do to satisfy yourself that the hair is good quality before you purchase a huge amount of purchase. You all know, before I actually give you guys again the vendors, I always like to educate you guys, like a rundown what a closure is, or what a frontal is, or what a lace frontal is, whatever you call it. They are all under the same category, which is a lace front. It might be 5x5, it might be 6x6, it might be 7x7, it might be 4x4, it might be 13x4, it might be 13x5, it might be 13x6 frontal, but they are all under the same category, which is a lace front. And if you don't know, a lace front wig comes in different categories, and that's why a lot of people will tell you, I prefer to have a HD lace, I prefer to have a Swiss lace, I prefer to have a French lace, I prefer to have a medium brown lace, because there are different types of lace wig. So the lace is what they use. It's actually not a lace. Now they call it lace, but it's a net. So it's a net. It's actually called a net, but now we have called it frontal or lace. What do we call lace wig or lace frontal? But the original name or the original thing that they are using is a net. So I'm gonna tell you guys what are the difference. I already mentioned them already, but I'm gonna have to go through my notes and mention them to you guys. So as I said, there are varieties of lace wigs. So one of them is the French net, which the French net is a little bit thinner. I wish I have a photo to show you guys, but I know if you are in the industry already, you probably know what it is. If you're not in the industry, please take your time, go on the Google or go on the internet and do your research, so you get to understand or have the idea or the knowledge before you actually start this business. So as I mentioned, one of them is French lace, the other one is Swiss lace. Swiss lace is a little bit too hard to melt, which is like not expensive, it's in the average. So normally the below average, I would say, is like the least lace would be the medium brown lace, which is really hard. And if you look at it, sometimes the knots are really big, and when you try to melt that into someone's head, there's a struggle. And if you don't know how to fix wig, or you don't know how to install wig, it's gonna look really bad. It's gonna look very cakey when you put a product on top of it. So that's the medium brown lace. But if you're good, you know how to melt down the lace. It might melt, but you're still gonna notice that the lace is a little bit strong. It's really thick. It's hard to dissolve into the skin. Another one, which I already mentioned, which is a medium brown, and then there's a Swiss lace, which is like average. It's not too thick, not too thin, and if you're really good at melting lace or really good at installing wig, it can dissolve as quick as possible. Another one, which is the transparent lace, which is really popular. You don't have to be a professional to be able to melt that. It melts easily into your skin. And also there's another one called a HD lace. So HD lace, Swiss lace, medium brown lace, French lace. So there are 4 types of lace frontal or lace wig or lace closure or net. So as I mentioned, lace, sorry, my bad. And there is Swiss lace. Hopefully I haven't left one out. There is the medium brown lace, there's the French lace, there's the HD lace, and there's the transparent lace. I knew I left one out. So, and there's the transparent lace. So make sure you know the differences. So if your customer told you, I want a HD lace, or I want, or what do you call it, I want a transparent lace, you know what they want and what they're expecting. Another thing, again, when it comes to the lace, there are different types of colors. So as I mentioned, some of them, the HD lace is really easy to dissolve. You can be white, you can be black, you can be brown. When you buy a HD lace, it will dissolve into your skin without even having a lot of problem. But for my really dark skin girls, like my Melanis like me, or if you're really darker than me, a medium brown lace is the best option. Or you might have to use like foundation or concealers that you think is it matches your skin tone. But medium brown lace is the best option. I'm gonna tell you why, because it's easy to match with your skin tone, even though sometimes the lace is a little bit strong and it's hard to dissolve. If you get yourself a really good professional hairstylist, I believe they will be able to melt that lace into your scalp, because they might put you under, like, you know, the dryer. They might have to tie you with an elastic band. There are processes to it, but it can be dissolved. It can be melted into your scalp. It just takes a lot of patience and also someone that understands and know how to do it. So with all that being said, let's get into the vendor. So vendor number 1 is called Vera Hair Company. This hair company is a Vietnamese and Cambodian hair company. They also have an Instagram, which I'll put down on the screen just in case you want to go to their Instagram page. I will also try to leave their contact number on the side so you can reach out to them. I know someone mentioned that I put the number so quickly, so I'm going to try and leave it on the screen for a bit so you can be able to pause it and take the number, or you can just head over to their Instagram page. The next vendor I'm going to mention today, they are called Human Hair Factory Betty, and I'll also leave their details on the screen so you can always reach out to them. The next hair vendor I'm gonna mention, this one is called GS Hair _ Haiti, and they also have an Instagram page. When you go on their Instagram page, they have their contact number there. You can also reach out to them. And then another hair vendor, which is a little bit hard for me to call, like Simile Luxury Hair Wholesaler, but I will just go with the Rose Pretty Hair, and I will put their Instagram also on the screen. They are actually quite popular. I'll put their Instagram on the screen, as well as their contact number, and you can also reach out. They sell luxurious hair and like a good quality. So all their hair are double drawn. If you have watched any of my vendor video, I've explained to you guys the difference between a double and a single draw. So a double draw is really thick, like something that when you put, you can see the volume. So that's what a double drawn is. So it's like 2 wig in one. If you buy from AliExpress, you can see some of the AliExpress are single drawn, and you might have to bend it over to double the waft, so that when you make it into wig, it looks like thick. So all their hair are double drawn. You don't need to do that. It already comes thick, so you don't need like a lot of bundle to have that volume if you're going for like that volume type of hair. And basically that is it for this video, you all, and I'm gonna try as much as possible to come with as much content as I can. And if you have any video requests, please let me know down below in the comment section. And as I told you guys, I have a very good news for you guys, which my ebook is finally out, which took me forever. That is one of the reasons why I haven't been on here. I was trying to put that together. A lot of you have asked me, like, why can't you just produce an ebook? You talk a little bit too fast. It's hard for us to understand what you are saying. I was like, oh my god, I thought I was doing so well. I thought I was talking as slow as possible, but some people think I still speak a little bit fast. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and make an ebook, and I'm gonna try and make it like as detailed as possible. Like, it's also gonna worth every single dollar that you're gonna put into this. So my ebook is currently out. I'm gonna link it down below, and the first 50 people that are gonna purchase this ebook, you will get this ebook in a PDF form, so you can keep it for years. You can always go back to it and read and understand everything I've mentioned today. Like, when it comes to lace, it's already in that ebook, and I've also explained like every hair knowledge that you need to learn if you're starting. Even if you're already in the hair business, like, it will actually help you so that you know how to navigate around the industry and what to do and where to go, how to start, what to look for. Everything is in this ebook. So pretty much I'm gonna wrap this video here, and don't forget to purchase your ebook today so you can actually start your business, or you can elevate your business to the next level. And I'll see you all on my next video. Stay blessed, stay safe. I am rooting for you. Bye.